Cary, before that crazy ninth inning, you had driven in the 4 runs that you guys had. What made things so difficult for you guys offensively?
You know, they're a good team. They have a good staff. The starter was good. You know, he kept us off balance all night. He was in the zone when he needed to. He got us to chase a couple times. It's just been a battle for us the last 2 days. You know, they've thrown some pretty good games, and we got to make the adjustment.
Is there anything that you take away from the ninth inning that can catapult you into something positive in Game 3?
Yeah, you know, absolutely. This team's got a lot of fight. We've done it all year. We were one swing, one anything away from tying that ball game and going into extras. So it's never over until it's over. You know, this is a long series. You know, we're looking up to the challenge.
Where does this team go from here now, Cary? 0-2 in the series and, you know, try to fight your way back into this thing.
Yeah, same thing. You know, come back out, take good ABs. You know, I think all night we took better ABs. You know, we got through the middle parts of the innings last night and, you know, kind of ABs got away from us. They had some quick innings and all tonight, you know, we had really good ABs and just continue that tomorrow.
Thank you.
Next question is from Bill Shakin. Go ahead. Next question is from Jorge Castillo.
Or how important was it just to see more of that bullpen, you know, there at the end and getting some intel after not facing those guys all year?
Yeah, you know, exactly. The more we can see them, the better off we're going to be. So as long as we keep getting them, keep grinding out the starters, try and get in the bullpen as fast as possible and start seeing some guys that we've seen the past couple of nights, and it'll definitely be helpful.
Thank you.
Next question is from Jack Harris. Go ahead.
Yeah, Cary, we've heard about how, you know, you guys think that the depth is really going to be to your advantage as the series goes on. Is that sort of the approach you guys have now, is knowing you got through their best 2 starters and you guys might have a little more of a pitching edge as you keep playing all these back-to-back games?
Yeah, for sure. But you got to still come out and play. We got to come out and perform tomorrow. Nothing's going to be given to us, obviously. So coming out and taking good ABs, getting in the strike zone, pitching, attacking people, and good things will happen.
Thank you.
Next question is from John Morosi. Go ahead.
Thanks. Cary, are there ways in which you think that the pitch mix that you're seeing from the pitchers here in the series from Atlanta is different than what you saw from the Padres relative to the fastballs versus the off-speed there?
No, I mean, I don't think so. Sequences has kind of been pretty similar. It's just doing your best to stay in the strike zone, battling, you know, grinding out stuff. And tonight was a lot better job of that all up and down the lineup.
Next question is from Jim Alexander. Go ahead.
Yeah, Cary, given the fact that this is a team that you hadn't seen all year, did the approach change at all early on as far as looking for specific things or how you approached it going up to the plate?
You know, not exactly. You know, you got to play your own game. We're out here and we grind ABs out. We pass the baton. We do all those things, and you got to continue to do that even in series where you haven't seen guys. And like I said before, I think we did a really good job of that all night up and down the lineup.
Thanks.
We got time for one more. Go ahead, Cary.
Started with offense earlier.
I didn't hear the first part of that.
How important is it, going forward, how important is it to get started with the offense earlier in this series?
Yeah, you know, we've obviously had slow starts to the last couple of games. But, you know, at the end of the game, we got back together. You know, we scratched some hits together, and, you know, you just kind of keep that rolling in tomorrow.